most people in the church know that serving is important for their own benefit. It's something that God calls us to do. But I think we burn out so quickly because I don't think we're doing enough to kind of do what I would call soul care, self-care. A friend of mine gave me some great insight about this. He said, well, there are 4 categories that I think we should really think about that kind of monitors, kind of like a car dashboard. With if a red light goes on, you know that something is not good. And so just to monitor these 4 areas, and so that would be the physical, that would be the emotional, and that would be the social, and that would be the spiritual categories of your heart. And I think if you monitor these well and really try to find good rhythm and pace within these areas, I think you can really run hard and have good ministry balance in your life. And so, for example, physical, I think people burn out because, they are maybe not exercising enough, they're not getting enough proper sleep. These are things that are important because we're human beings. And so if you're just often tired, I think you're more susceptible to, running hard and being burnt out. Emotional, I think, there are things that maybe are just sort of weighing you down, and it's hard to serve well and at the same time when you're emotionally unhealthy. I recommend anything by Peter Scazzero, anything that he's written, whether right now I'm going through Emotional Healthy Leader with my staff, and all of us are saying we're not emotionally healthy. And we're all running hard and serving our church as faithfully as we can. So I think there's a lot that Peter Scazzero can offer, but just having a high emotional IQ. The social is obviously in the area of friendship. You need some good community. You need people that can encourage you and be a Barnabas to you. And then, the last thing is obviously spiritual. The ministry that God does in you is more important than the ministry that God does through you. And that was one of my mentors, what he said to me again and again, Justin, you can't do ministry well if you're not focused on first your devotional life, your spiritual life. And it's the outflow of your times with the Lord where you're spiritually in a good place, then you can do ministry well to other people. It's the vertical that's really the priority, and then the horizontal comes later on.